Imagine waking up one day and realizing that one of the greatest action stars in movie history simply vanished from the screen. Bruce Willis, the face behind legendary characters, the hero who turned Die Hard into a global phenomenon, disappeared. And the question many fans still ask today is, what happened to Bruce Willis? Why did he stop acting? What was the final film of his career? And how is his health today? In this video, you're going to understand the full story, from the first signs to the most recent updates on the life of one of Hollywood's most beloved actors. For decades, Bruce Willis was the ultimate symbol of action cinema. His career soared in the late 80s and 90s, and his unique charisma made him one of the most popular actors in the world. But attentive fans started noticing, even in the 2010s, that something felt different. The movies got smaller, the roles shorter, the appearances fewer, and little by little his screen presence didn't seem quite the same. Then, in 2022, came the announcement no one wanted to hear. Bruce Willis was officially stepping away from acting after being diagnosed with aphasia, a neurological condition that directly affects a person's ability to communicate, something absolutely essential for any actor. Aphasia is not just trouble remembering lines. It affects the ability to understand sentences, form thoughts, interpret dialogue, and react quickly, all fundamental skills for someone performing on camera. And this was the first major explanation for his disappearance. But months later, in 2023, the situation became clearer and more serious. Bruce was diagnosed with frontotemporal dementia, a degenerative disease that affects the areas of the brain responsible for language, behavior, and memory. This type of dementia has no cure and gradually changes how a person communicates and interacts with the world around them. Of course, this made it impossible for Bruce to continue acting. He had always been a dedicated professional, known for his energy, spontaneity, and commitment to every role. But with this condition, continuing his career was no longer an option. So, what was his last film? Although several projects were filmed before the official announcement, the last release considered his final farewell was Assassin in 2023. After that, it became clear that Bruce would not return to acting. But how is he doing today? According to recent reports from his family, Bruce now lives in a home specifically adapted for his needs. He is surrounded by medical care, his wife, his children, and close loved ones. Physically, he remains relatively stable, but cognitively, especially regarding language, his condition has been progressively declining. Even so, there are still moments of brightness, small gestures and expressions that remind his family of the Bruce they've always known, the Bruce the world grew to love. It's a difficult situation, especially for those who saw him as a symbol of strength, humor, and charisma for so many years. But at the same time, it's a moment filled with love, care, and respect for his journey. Bruce Willis may be far from the cameras, but his impact on cinema remains untouchable. He marked generations with iconic films, brought unforgettable characters to life, and left a legacy that will continue to shine for many, many years. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who was also a Bruce Willis fan. And of course, after this one, I invite you to watch our next video. Just click on the one that appears on your screen now. Thank you for staying with me until the end. I'll see you in the next video.